What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another bundle review here on Black Ops 6. Today we're going to be looking at the Silent Sands bundle. In the Silent Sands bundle, you'll get the Dune Wraith operator skin for West Point. You will get the Scorcher sniper rifle blueprint for the SVD. You will get the Brutal Sting pistol blueprint for the Grakova. You will get the Rallying Cry emote. Very nice one for the Winter Circle. You will get the Dune Stinger weapon charm, and you will also receive the Scorpion's Shadow spray. All of the items in this bundle are accessible in Black Ops 6 and Warzone, and this bundle costs 1,500 COD points. Without further ado, let's check it out. And here is a good look at the new Dune Wraith operator skin for West Point. This thing is sick. It looks like it could be in any movie that takes place in a desert at any given point in time. I personally feel like it has a little bit of a Mummy or Mad Max vibe going on here with the shoulder pad, but definitely that, more Egyptian Sahara Desert, and any of that all going on. It looks super clean. You got the goggles up top, the wrappings just going on everywhere. Keep the sun off your skin, the sand off the body. Very nice. A lot of detail here. Super cool. Taking a good in-game look at the new Scorcher blueprint for the SVD. This thing is insane. It has all of this, Egyptian-esque hieroglyphic texture all over it. You can see, if we look just below the scope here, you'll be able to see a scorpion. Very cool. The scope has a nice gold ring around it. Nice off gold coloring. The red sigils that's going on the actual magazine and the grip itself, all really nice. Moving over to the Grakova Brutal Sting pistol, again super cool gold and black design with the scorpions, the hieroglyphs. The red markings that are on the grip are very cool. The black and gold sigilistic nature of all of the etchings. Two of the cleanest designed blueprints in the game so far, but I am kind of prone to the Egyptian blueprints every year. I like the markings on them. I think they're very nice. And it all holds true with these new ones. Taking a quick look at the build of the Scorcher itself, it comes with the muzzle brake, the game twist barrel, a weighted handguard, extended mag 1, and the quick draw riser. Not a bad build for someone like myself who hasn't even started using the Scorcher yet. This blueprint, I think, is built pretty well. It's not the fastest ADS speed. It's not the hardest hitting, but it'll get the job done on most maps, like Nuketown, for example, one of people's favorite maps for grinding, or even on Warhead. Any of the smaller maps, this gun will do great. Taking a look at camos on the weapon itself, moving over to the special camos for the gun. Not much going on here. But taking a look at the masteries, I think the gold looks perfect. It takes over that dull gold design of the gun and just brings a lot of shine to it, like it is a restored artifact. It fits perfect. Moving over to diamond, as well as dark spine, which brings a nice bronze underglow to it. Again, super fitting. And dark matter, which leaves that black and gold design, but adds in that dark matter purple with a little extra black in there. Moving to zombies camos, we have our Mystic Gold, Opal, Afterlife, and Nebula. And with Warzone, we have our Gold Tiger, King's Ransom, Catalyst, which looks really good, and Abyss, which doesn't look quite as good on this blueprint as it does at other blueprints. I think at this point in time with the camo where you have the black and blue, it is much better looking on the gun than the white and black. Moving over into our special categories, our only event camo at this time we can take a look at is the splashed camo. Not too bad. It's honestly, it's just a regular default camo, so not much to expect from it, but it still looks really good. Removing the attachments from the gun to make it as cursed as possible, we are left with this very basic version of the SVD, where all the detail that remains is in the base of the gun itself, the scope. So of course you replace the scope and that will disappear, as well as the grip and stock. So With that being said, replacing those items will also make that look not as good. I think this blueprint is fine as is. If you're super concerned with the meta, like trying to get the Warzone camos, then you're probably not going to like how it turns out. But for zombies or for multiplayer, for grinding, or just having fun, I think the build itself is fine as is. Moving over to the Grakova Brutal Sting blueprint, it comes with the compensator, the long barrel, and extended mag 2. And not a bad build, just 3 basic attachments for this blue rarity pistol. And it works, you know, you only get 3 attachments in ranked, and pistols can still put in the work over in ranked. So you can definitely do some stuff with this. You're going to want to add your own stuff though. Maybe you can go with a Kimbo and a laser. Maybe you go with sight and a rear grip. However you choose to do it, but this is the good base for a good weapon. Moving over to the camos, we have our special camos over here in multiplayer just to show how basic camos look on the gun. And then we have camos like gold, which absolutely pop. They make the designs just look insane with the gold on gold, the black on black, the red sigil here on the handle. Super, super cool. Moving over to diamond, dark spine, and dark matter, all super, super good. Dark matter looking a little better on this one than dark spine, unlike our SVD blueprint. Moving over to zombies, you have Mystic Gold, Opal, Afterlife, and Nebula. And with Warzone, we have our Gold Tiger, King's Ransom, Catalyst, and Abyss. All very, very nice. And with our special camos, we have our splashed camo you get for the CDL bundle. Very basic like before, but still can work. Making this gun as cursed as possible, you remove the compensator, long barrel, and extended mag, and all that's left is the bottom half of the slide here and the grip and trigger. So not much to work with. I don't think the long barrel is a bad barrel in itself. You know, it does give you that damage range. So unless you're going for bullet velocity or specifically headshots, I think the long barrel might be the best one for you. The reinforced kind of went a little bit off for me. So I think the long barrel is probably one of your best bets at the moment. Besides that, that's all I got going on for the Grakova. It's nothing too crazy, but besides this, it's an okay starting to a good weapon. Taking a good in-game look at the weapon charm here, a nice golden scorpion. Hard to see on this, but getting a better look on the pistol. Not a bad little weapon charm. I'm impartial to the gold charms. People spend most of their time with the gold camo on a weapon as is without going for the final mastery. So I think this charm will get a lot of use, especially out of me when it comes to, you know, grinding MP or grinding Warzone. I will be going much slower than I am with grinding zombies, and I'll spend a lot more time with those gold camos than I will Mystic Gold. Moving over to the spray, we have this black scorpion that has a lot of detail to it. It's got its pincers, you see its eyes, its mandibles, legs, the tail coming around with either poison oozing off of it or slime, or maybe it's just meant to be the ink, the black ink. Most likely it's meant to be, but either way, this is a very, very cool spray. I don't use sprays enough in this game, so you know, when I start, this one will probably get put into rotation. And last but not least, we have our highlight intro. It's not bad. You hold up an AK, you don't really get to use the weapon in your hand. Granted, I had a pistol in my hand, so let's try it. Nope. It just replaces the weapon in your hand. But very, very nice. Again, I think this is a much better one for the end game, or maybe before a ranked match. You do it to hype up your team. You know, give a little speech in the microphone. Get them all going. Everybody's on the same wavelength going into ranked. You want everyone to feel good. So this one could definitely get some use out of it. Definitely one of the highlights from this bundle. And that's it, a nice basic bundle that came out with the launch of the game. Finally getting around to review it, and I'm glad we did because I actually like how the guns look. The SVD is a decent build, so it's probably going to be what I use in zombies when I buy the SVD off the wall. The Grakova is a good starting point. I'm getting ready to work on my pistols over in zombies very, very soon, so this is definitely going to get some use as well. I hope I was able to help you make a decision on if this bundle is worth it for you. I know this one in particular is worth it for me. I think I'm going to get some good use out of it, but I'm not you, so whether or not you think it's a good match for you or not, please let me know down in the comments below. I am super curious. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time. Peace out.